Mr. Stokio,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
seeing here we have this piece of land, and to me it's wet, but you're saying you didn't irrigate. What's the secret?
Okay, so one of the biggest issues that you find with a lot of people, you find them saying that they're doing early land preparation, but they're doing it in January, February, and the soil's already dry. So this land prep is done, when we call it early land prep, it's right at the end of the rains. The last rains, your lands must be prepared, and the capillary action mustn't come back onto the soil. So this land was prepared in I think our last rains were in April. We roamed it, and we kept it roamed, and that's the result. Moisture from last year.
It's at field capacity, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's at field capacity. So that's
Yes,
very,
yes.
very important, because when you plant your seeds, you want to plant the water that you put in your seedling to link up with the bottom one. Okay. If you planted,
So we're saying April.
yeah,
That's April, May, June, July, August, September.
Yeah.
5 months, and it's still wet
Yeah,
like this.
it's still wet
So
like that.
this moisture is from the rain, and
Yes,
that's
that's
April.
it, and that's one of the
Wow,
most important
wow,
things
wow.
for the farming.
Yeah, wow, very important, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, you're now talking of transplanting. What's the secret in good transplanting of your tobacco?
The first thing is having this moisture in here from April. Okay, that's the first thing.
If you don't, it means you have to spend money to irrigate for it to go further down.
Yeah, you have to link this moisture.
Okay.
So this is the problem. If we hadn't have planted early, and we just come and put a little bit of water on, you see this dry band here?
Yes.
See in here?
Yeah.
It's dry. This is wet.
Yeah.
So we've irrigated this a little bit,
Oh, just up to here.
just that little bit.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's enough moisture there, right?
From the eyes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you go and plant your plant, you put it in here, it goes through this moisture, and it's got a little bit of water there. And then once your roots want to grow, they hit this dry band and they can't grow anymore.
Can you put your... So in this case, we've transplanted there.
Yeah.
And your roots are on the...
Dry soil.
where there's dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now what we want to do, we want this soil. We've dug a hole to put the water in.
Yeah.
Okay. We want this water to link up with this moisture down here.
Yes.
See here? It's not that far away.
Yeah.
You see?
It's just about 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 10
yes.
from here to
so
there.
we've dug the hole. The hole will be dug about that deep.
Yeah.
And then we fill it up with water, say 3 liters of water, and we plant this straight now into the water, and this water links up with this moisture down here, and this plant now will last 8 weeks in here
without any
water.
Nothing. Okay. And one thing I've noticed is you're planting your tobacco in a straight line. Is it smartness or what?
Well, for us, we ridge with a tractor, and the tractor puts 2 bands of fertilizer in here. They normally, if you hold the there for me, please, sir, and the fertilizer will be placed somewhere around here. Okay, and on that side.
Okay.
We can't find it at the moment, but it's there. So it'll be planted. It'll be planted in this position, this place here.
Okay. So
and we want the roots to be between the 2 bands of fertilizer.
So in other words, you're putting this straight in between. Yeah, I can see fertilizer there.
There we are.
Yeah.
There.
There's the fertilizer. There it is.
Yeah. So we put 1 band high, 1 band low.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the fertilizer.
And that fertilizer there must be in line with the roots here. So as it starts to grow, it gets the fertilizer. So that's what you want to do.
Okay.
So that's for if you're ridging. And then if you're not ridging, you plant your plant like that. Hold that for me again, there, please. You put your hand here. You put your fertilizer 1 hand's width away, like that. My fertilizer's down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you need to get a spade, push a spade in here, pull it, and put the fertilizer there next to the roots.
And that's extra cost, huh?
Yeah.
Extra cost,
and it's quite hard to do.
Okay. And one thing I've noticed, you with planting, you are planting right up to the neck.
Yes.
Why? What's the advantage there? Because I've seen some farmers, they just open, put, and then they leave all this up here.
Well, once the the first thing is it'll wilt, and once it lies down like that, you've put muti here for cutworm, right? Your cutworm's going to cut this part off
in
there.
that different
There.
angle.
And then also, not only that, it's not planted deep enough, and within 2 weeks it'll die.
Yeah.
It'll die within a week if it's very shallow.
And does it have an effect to your first leaves, the bottom leaves? Will this have an effect?
This will start to grow roots all through here.
Oh, so
Eventually, after 3, maybe 4 weeks.
So does it mean that your quality and yield is affected as well?
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Size of the leaf,
Yes.
the quality, all
Yes.
that. Go to the floors?
Because it just, from there, it's got to grow down into the moisture.
Yes, yes.
It's and if it dries out, then the drought is very close to where the roots are on the thing. It's got to grow down.
Oh yeah, I get the point. So when it's up here on the shallow, it means the roots are not going to go to that moisture.
Well,
but if we plant it here, it grows into here.
It's already in the moisture.
Yeah,
It can
so
grow.
when there's a dry spell, this does not dry because it's in the moisture.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And that moisture's been in there since April, waiting for this tobacco plant
to come.
come.
And I also noticed when you are nesting, not nesting, when you are giving seed, what is that called process?
The seedlings.
The seedlings?
Yeah.
When you are giving the seedlings.
Yes, to the people.
To the people, waitress.
Where
when the waitress is giving the seed to the people, I've seen she has got a bag which is wet or a cloth which is wet. Why do you keep it wet?
We don't, you see, look, we've just had these out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And look, the roots already dried up.
Yes, they're
now,
dried up.
Now they have to start growing new roots again.
Oh.
But if I've looked after these roots that get straight into the water, it can start growing straight away. The roots are not all dead, they're still alive.
So no wonder why you're saying you put water first and the cutworm muti, and then you put your seedlings in the water.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So I hope many people are listening and understanding the process, because a lot of people we just go and throw in the open. So yeah, farmers, if we take from the seed bed, we put in a wet bag. When we are saving the seedlings, we put water first and we put the roots into the water, so that the person transplanting will just dig a hole and from the water straight into the soil and recover.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's a test which you showed that if it's not planted deep enough, it pulls up.
Yeah. So if this is planted, if this is planted like this properly, when you pull a leaf here, like on the edge here, okay, you can't pull the main stem, you just pull the edge of the leaf.
It must break.
You see, like that, it must break. If it's not planted properly, it will come out the ground.
Then it means you've done nothing.
You're getting into trouble. So you just need to pull a little bit of the leaf off like that, just like that, and it should stay. It should stay in the ground.
Okay.
Just a
it's
tiny
quite tough, huh?
Yeah.
It's quite tough.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you can go there and do test there. Go and pull one of those. They settled a little bit here. From here, we've planted already that side.
Yeah.
And we're having a look where we've planted now.
Yeah.
So they've come back and they've covered this.
Yes.
The planting up, and they come and put some cutworm muti on here.
Yeah.
And then if you pull this now, none of these will come off. See? They're all planted properly.
I like this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Using all the force.
Yeah.
So that's this. So if you are now a manager, you simply come to inspect the planting depth just by
just
breaking
catch a leaf and pull it like this. So if I come in here, and especially at that stage, you let it settle down a little bit, just pull a leaf and you know if it's planted properly or not.
Yeah.
And if it's planted like that, none of these will die. We'll have a 100% plant population. Yeah.
And one last thing, I've seen you putting top dressing fertilizer, and after transplanting.
So why do we want to put this ammonium nitrate in the planting hole, one hand's width away from the plant? Is first of all, the ammonium nitrate, the ammonia takes 14 days to break down into nitrates.
Will it come again?
The ammonia that is in the to break down, it forms a gas. to break down into nitrates. And nitrates is what the plant wants. And that takes 2 weeks to break down. So we want to put it on early to get it to break down and get into the soil so the plant can start getting the nitrogen into the plant so it gets cell divisions.
Yeah. This is after 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
And you're assuming that in 2 weeks' time, the roots will have started developing.
Yes, and
so that straight away they've got food.
Yes, because I'm confident we've planted it properly.
Yes. Sounds good. Yeah.